Hi, ladies, women of the Feminine Empowerment Lounge, empowered mamas and ladies. This is Tanya reporting to you on Why Wednesday, and I'm out on my walk with the dog, walking, and it's a very cold day, very, very cold. Why Wednesday? It's a good question. Like, why heal the mother wound? Why do the inner work? Why? I should back up for a second and say I've had an internal shift. I'm perpetually doing my own work that practicing what I preach. I try to do that work. I don't try, I do the work. And one of the things I've noticed lately was that I was people pleasing. I was toning down my messages to fit in with a coaching community, that I toned down some of the stuff that I felt was like too woo-woo of the things I do, and I made myself like fit in just being kind of more of a generalized coach. And now I realized, recently I realized that's part of not being authentic and not being myself. So I've been realigning myself, as you probably have picked up on it on some level. I'm bringing back the stuff that I'm really an expert in and that I really love and I'm passionate about and I'm very effective at working with, such as indigenous wisdom, depth psychology, and feminine body-based practices. So those types of tools are what I'm going to be presenting about in this group. As you saw with the Healing the Mother Wound, I think looking back at our own past, as painful as it can be and as annoying and like really just frustrating as it can be sometimes, I can totally relate to my God, I've already done therapy, I've done these coaching programs, I've done all this stuff, it's still, like the jokes, it's still my mom. And there is a whole cultural aspect that supports that, not going within and not doing it. And that's why we have a culture that, throws trash in the landfill and just doesn't really generally steward our earth. And the thing is that we can really easily tap into our shame when we go into this and be like, shut down, what's the point? We live in this culture, it's all going to hell kind of thing. And that's not a good productive place either. So I'm a big proponent of baby steps and baby stepping it in, and just constantly realigning ourselves with our values. And I also love depth, which is like the soul work, because it embraces duality. It's not about, becoming. I don't have a vision for what you're supposed to become. I don't have some vision that you're going to be a hippie that's going to live her life out barefoot in the mountains. I don't have a vision, but I do feel like these practices are really, they're just as important as NLP or some of this other stuff that's been created. It's been around for a long time and in many cultures. And going within, it's kind of like in healing the mother wound. Why do we do this? Because we want to heal ancestral patterns. One of the things we say when we walk into a sweat lodge is Ahomet Yasin for all of my relationships. So it's all of these feminine-based things are based on the idea that we're all interconnected, that everything, and this is really supported by quantum physics and everything. There's no empty space. We're all connected. So you can also look at it like mindset. When you're in a high, people talk about it in the coaching world, when you're in a high vibe, you get more clients. The law of attraction, if you look at it in a more from a more depthful place, it's talking about how all things are connected. It's like ecosystems. You kill one part of the ladder and you affect all of them. So I don't want to go on too long. This is a brief Why Wednesday, but why heal the mother wound? The mother is the first relationship we established. We were in her womb. regardless of whether she was in her living life, in her life or not, she gestated us. And tuning into what is there and really dealing with it instead of just like walking over it as if it's not there is one of the first ways we start to heal our bond with the connection with all that is, the connection with everything. And we start to build trust when it wasn't there. We can start to foster a sense of deep nurturance and love when maybe it wasn't there or it wasn't the way we would have liked. We can start to build a bond and connection with other sisters instead of tearing one another down or comparing or putting one another down. So it's a deep one and it's an important one. And if you have any questions, I really am here to serve you. I'm more than happy to hop on a call, no pitch. Just happy to have the women in this group really delving in deep and getting, the thing is, it's also the other why is because all the things that you really want, that you say that you really want, maybe like it's loving connection with others, having like abundance and safety, security to like live the life that you want to live, it's all available through this deep healing. The more we do it, the more it becomes available to us. Okay, so that's my Why Wednesday for you ladies. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. Love.